Welcome to Real World EV. My name is John. Full disclosure, I work for VWGOA of America. All comments and views are my own in my videos. So I just completed my time with my Audi e-tron. Drove about 12,000 miles, road trip miles working with the vehicle. Most of my trips were, I did thousands and thousands of miles round trip from Jacksonville to Naples, Miami, Atlanta, excuse me, along the Panhandle. And the vehicle performed extremely well, even though it had fewer miles in terms of total range, averaging about 230. The vehicle is a much better road tripper because of the charging experience. Not only does the vehicle have a much better charging curve, meaning that I'm charging in the triple digits very deep into the pack, so I could be pulling in at 15%, 10%, 5%, and even if I'm charging all the way up to 60, 70, I'll still be pulling close to 100 kilowatts, deep in the pack. So that was very nice. My charging sessions were quicker. I was able to get in and out of the charging stations quicker. And the best part is the navigation, onboard built-in navigation system is Google. And it's integrated very well with the Audi e-tron route planner. And what I mean by that is, it did a wonderful job locating chargers, planning the chargers, building the chargers into my route, telling me all the details I need to know of state of charge, how long I'm going to stay at the charging stations, from what percentage to what percentage I'll be charging. And then also preconditioning my battery, which is the key here, especially with the heat waves going on right now in the United States. If you have a very hot battery pulling into a charging station, you're not going to get peak performance and charging speeds. But the e-tron did a great job at maintaining that battery temperature, and I always had extremely good performance. Now, the other thing that I was impressed with, and I don't know if this was something that was planned out intentionally by the engineers, but a lot of times it was suggesting during my routes where there were plenty of Electrify America chargers, it would ignore those chargers and it would send me to more desirable locations. For example, a Wawa with a DC fast charging charge point station. I would be recommended to go there instead. It would recommend some of the charging stations along the Florida Turnpike, where they have those gas station, the service centers. They also have charging stations there, Florida Power and Light chargers. And then also in some cases there were some Dunkin' Donuts locations that also had Florida Power and Light, the Evolution chargers. So those Evolution chargers are awesome, and I say awesome, that's maybe an overstatement, but they're solid. They work. They give you about 150 kilowatt power or speed, max speed output, and they work really well. And again, they're in a more desirable location. So for me, I think it makes sense for a buyer, like an Audi buyer, a luxury buyer who is spending $80,000 to $100,000 for a car. They're not going to want to be in the back of a Walmart parking lot. They want nothing to do with a Walmart. So I feel like this has been a really nice, a nice experience.